Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Frederik's by Meijer. These are peanut spreads. This is the Michigan Cherry Dark Chocolate. This is German style chocolate cake.
This one's chocolate marshmallow crunch, and this one's a Scotcheroo.
These were $5.99 each at Meijer, and I'm very excited about them.
Let me also say, this one's hard to read. It's dark blue on black.
Oh, yeah, I'm really excited about all of these. Michigan Cherry Dark Chocolate Peanut Spread. Honey roasted peanuts with Michigan tart cherries and dark chocolate. 8 servings, 2 tablespoons is 190 calories. www.meijer.com. It says open, stir, and enjoy with a spoon. So, we'll see if we need to stir them. If we need to stir them, we will. But if we don't, then we won't, because one of these at the top looks like it has stuff at the top.
It has marshmallows.
So I don't know. Yes, we do need to stir. So we have knives here.
There, give me your container, and I've got a knife. Let me start on it while you open another one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the oils. The oils are on top. I've always hated stirring these because I usually
you don't want to flick it.
Flick out the oil.
Yes, and I have always been afraid of that too. That I would flick
yes,
it.
I'm holding my knife funny because I don't want to.
I know. No,
you have to kind of stab it to loosen it up a little bit and let the oils get down in there.
Yep, that's what I'm doing too.
And then you can start stirring it.
And the jars are so small.
Yeah, they don't give you a lot of room to stir, do they?
No, not at all. Yeah, I don't know how you're expected to do this. I guess if you do this all the time, you probably have your own little
method.
Hand. Don't you think there's like those hand? Of course, I don't know that you couldn't get that down in there. You couldn't get a tool down in here that's bigger than this because it would pour out from the sides.
Well, this smells like pecans or something.
This is full of stuff. This.
Oh, cherries.
The cherry.
Cherries.
Yeah.
Okay, they're. I just saw dark spots. They are cherries.
Mine is full of stuff. Okay, is it ready?
I think it's good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, mine looks about like yours does.
Okay.
Yours is a little older than mine.
Ooh, I got a big cherry. Look at that. And some chocolate.
I'll get there in a second.
I see why they said enjoy it with a spoon.
So it's not really, would you say this is a sandwich eating spread or maybe a cracker or just a spoon?
Oh, well, like you say, anything would be good on a Ritz cracker.
That's true.
So sure, you could have it on a Ritz cracker, definitely. I think people will either eat this with a spoon, or I can see, like Ashley likes apples with peanut butter. I think that would be good with an apple. I think that would be good with oatmeal. Can you imagine like a spoonful of that on your oatmeal?
That'd be good.
Because you get the cherry isn't really the main flavor. It's really just the peanuts.
And it's good and salty.
Yeah, that's what you come out of.
I got a big hunk of cherry.
I did too.
You taste the cherry, but like you said, it's really not the main.
No, but I think still,
really
even
good.
though it's called Michigan Cherry and dark chocolate, you do get those, but I think overwhelmingly it's the peanuts.
I don't get the dark chocolate really. I get most of just all peanuts and cherry occasionally.
Yeah, well, I made sure I got some chocolate.
I did too, but if you, okay.
You need to you're not going to buy this if you don't like peanut spreads anyway.
Right.
And I'm thinking that's the area where these was the peanut butter.
Right. It's good.
I think it's delicious.
And you get that crunchy peanut texture.
That's what I was going to say. They left little bitty, little like chips of peanut. And so that one's a winner.
Yep.
Okay, now this is the German style chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Honey roasted peanuts with milk chocolate, coconut, and pecans. And it is 200 calories for 2 tablespoons. This was only 190.
I tasted pecans. I don't know if I got a pecan or if I just tasted it.
I see coconut.
If you don't get it mixed really good, like there's still some oil in here, you get that little like oily texture on your in your lips. I like that one better than the first one.
I do too. It has more going on.
I think the pecan flavor really comes through.
The coconut.
And you really taste that coconut too. I literally, this one was okay. It's more peanuts. This one, literally, I could just...
and eat the whole darn thing. Can you imagine how many calories that would be for that whole jar?
How many servings is it?
A lot.
8?
8.
So it's 1,600 calories?
Yeah, 1,600. So if you saved your calories up, that could be your whole meal for the day.
Yeah. That's really good. And the coconut, you wouldn't think the coconut and pecans would make that much difference, but it's a huge difference.
Okay, let's get started stirring these. While we're talking about those, the reason I like that one so much more, the flavors are good, yes. So like, you do taste the coconut, you do taste the pecan. But there's just so much going on texture-wise because you're getting the texture of that coconut, and you're getting all those little chipped pieces of peanut. It just seems like you're getting more to eat with that one. You're not, I'm sure, but it feels like you are. This one, I don't know what it is, but it looks like Rice Krispies in here.
Well, these with little marshmallows are going to be almost impossible to stir up.
Yeah, Kevin has marshmallows. I gave Kevin the hard one. Yeah, mine literally looks like a Rice Krispies.
Might be. Like cereal pieces.
It says crisp rice.
Yeah, so it is Rice Krispies. or whatever version they have. I'm losing marshmallows.
Oh no. Kevin's lost a marshmallow.
Well, I think I would literally...
Mine is good.
If I really want to do this well, I would have to put this in another bowl.
Yeah, I'll take it out of this jar completely.
Stir it and then put it back.
Because they don't give you any room to move. But I mean, most of these things don't. Mine's good.
I don't even have time. I don't even have room to like work up the stuff from the bottom up to the top. So we're just gonna have to deal with it.
Do you want to do mine first, or are you good? You're good. Okay.
I'm not gonna flame marshmallows more places. So.
Okay, honey. This is the chocolate marshmallow crunch peanut spread. Honey roasted peanuts with semi-sweet chocolate and marshmallows. Real simple.
That's what I tried to do.
Go down in the middle of the jar.
There's a lot of marshmallows in there, though. And this is another case was I wouldn't think this marshmallow would make a difference. It adds a sweetness to it, doesn't it? Yeah, why are you getting crunchy?
Wow, I got a big hunk of peanut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's bigger hunks in there. Mm-hmm. That's really good too. The marshmallows are a little tough and chewy. I
don't mind the marshmallow, but I probably wouldn't buy that one again.
It kind of gets in the way, doesn't it?
The marshmallows they're kind of tough. I don't, like I said, I don't mind it, and honestly, it's just like, it's not a standout flavor. It just tastes like a peanut spread. It tastes like
tastes like a lot like the first one.
It does. It tastes like a peanut spread with chunkier pieces, bigger pieces of peanut than the other two.
Right.
I like it. There's not a thing wrong with it other than those marshmallows do get in the way because they're bigger hunks. That would be a definite pass for me just because of those marshmallows. I don't like how they get in the way.
That's what I'm saying. If you really wanted to stir this up, you would literally have to break this out into a bowl and then stir it.
Yeah.
Because you can't stir it in here.
Okay, this is the Scotcheroo. Honey roasted peanuts with crisp rice, chocolate, and butterscotch flavored chips.
I haven't got any chocolate in any of these.
I got a little bit in the first one, but I mean, it was very, very little.
That's a different texture.
Texture?
Mm-hmm. You'll immediately notice it. And I got one of those chips. I did in the first bite. You know, butterscotch, it says butterscotch, but even when you get a chip, it's not
It's not
butterscotch.
strong. No, you
Love the
know,
flavor of them.
you know when you get a chip though, because it's a denser texture. The crispy rice almost is like a, not sandy, but just.
I can see that though.
Yeah, it's just like a gritty.
Yeah, it adds a little gore. This seems like it doesn't have, like all the rest of them have had like pieces of peanut in them. This one seems like they've replaced the pieces of peanut with the rice cereal.
With the cereal.
So it's a different crunch. These are like a firm crunch. These are more of a puffy crunch.
And honestly, this, out of all of these, this is the least peanut flavored to me.
Yeah, I agree.
The other ones really, you get that peanut flavor.
Yeah,
This
I guess
is
it's the butterscotch kind of coming through.
something. Yeah, it's overpowering it, and you get the least amount of peanut flavor.
But I could picture this on a Ritz cracker would be wonderful.
It would be.
That mixed with that buttery kind of flavor of a Ritz cracker, that probably is the best one for a cracker. These would just be spoon heat.
Yeah. So which is your favorite?
I think I like the German style chocolate cake. Not because it's chocolate. None of them have been chocolate, but I probably like that one the best.
That is my favorite as well. I'm going to go for the German chocolate cake #1, and I'm going to go for Scotcheroo #2.
That'd be number 2, yeah.
And then I'm going to go for the Michigan Cherry 3. And last,
I would be the marshmallow.
I wouldn't even buy that one again. Those marshmallows are annoying. I just don't.
It'd almost be better if they put cereal marshmallows, something smaller, or
Something
a little
small, yeah.
even smaller mini marshmallows than it's in there.
The kind that you get in the hot cocoa.
Yeah,
those
the
little tiny ones. And now you're right.
It would have been easier to deal with.
That's what they should have done. They should have put those teeny tiny marshmallow, not cereal ones, but the little teeny tiny that you get in cocoa. That's what they should have used in there.
But don't get me wrong, the flavor's not bad.
The flavor's good.
It's just you lose out a lot on the mix because it's filled with all these marshmallows that really don't add anything to it except a little bit of a texture. I'd rather replace all the volume they use for the marshmallows and replace it with coconut or chocolate or pecans or whatever.
Well, let me tell you, we have been sent a lot of different brands of these spreads. And they're expensive as can be. I cannot believe that some of you pay. And if you really like something, I get it. You're going to. I'm sure that you all think I'm crazy for paying some of the prices that I pay for stuff. But when you really like something, that's what you do. These were $6 a piece,
which is still expensive.
But it's a lot better than the $13 or $15 a piece that some of you were paying for these spreads. These are just as good.
They're very, very good.
They're really. Now I know that some of you were getting like Oreo flavors and stuff like that. These were not available in that. But I'm telling you, these are just as good as those, and they're a fraction of the price. Yep. So I definitely think they're worth it.
They're very good.
Yeah. So I will have a picture of each one of these at the end. I'll try to spoon some out, get it for you on a plate, and get a picture. And thanks for watching.